second chance is heaven's heart. My future hangs on this. You make preciousness from dust. Please don't stop creating me. Your blood offers the chance to rewind to innocence, reborn, perfect as a child. Oh, your cross, it changes everything. There my world begins again with you. Oh, your cross, it's where my hope restarts. A second chance is heaven's heart. When sin and ugliness collide with redemption's kiss, beauty awakens by romance. Always inside this mess, I have found forgiveness, mercy, infinite as you. Oh, your cross, it changes everything. There my world begins again with you. Oh, your cross, it's where my hope restarts. A second chance is heaven's heart. Countless, countless second chances we've been given at the cross. Countless second chances we've been given at the cross. Fragments of brokenness, salvaged by the art of grace. You craft life from our mistakes. Black skies of my regrets, outshone by this kindness. New life dawns over my soul. Oh, your cross, it changes everything. There my world begins again with you. Oh, your cross, it's where my hope restarts. A second chance is heaven's heart. Countless second chances we've been given at the cross. Sing countless, countless second chances we've been given at the cross. Countless second chances we've been given at the cross.
Full bags in a box. There were 11 boxes per 6 layer lead pallet, which is huge. And then there were 12 additional boxes left over, which gives you 530 and 60.
Will you tell me your name, please?
Sure, my name is Philip Robertson. I'm an adjudicator with Guinness World Records.
So, what do you do on a daily basis?
Well, I work for Guinness World Records in the occupation of judging. So I travel around the US 4 or 5 times a month where I see new parts of the country for me, but also extraordinary records take place. So, for example, today in Tennessee, I saw the most meals packed by a team in 1 hour. So here in Tennessee today, we saw the most meals prepared by a team in 1 hour. The record was destroyed, but it wasn't just about the record, it was about the story behind it, which was feeding orphans in Haiti. And it's an incredible organisation and charity too. So while the record was important, the cause was more important. And that was, I think, the message everyone learned today and took away.
So what's the most bizarre record that you've seen?
So I get to see unique records multiple times a month. I've seen everything from the dog with the longest tongue to the tallest man in the world, who currently is Sultan Kozan from Turkey, who is 8'4".
Wow.
We have everything from the longest fingernails to the smallest woman alive. But I've seen just remarkable things happen. I've seen the largest hamburger, which was 3,000 pounds. The heaviest athlete, a guy called Manny, who is 6'8" and 700 pounds. He's a sumo wrestler. They vary so much. It's so fun to be able to see so many different things happening.
So let's say somebody went through a lot of stuff and they didn't beat the world record. How would you say that to them?
Well, records are difficult, and by virtue of the fact that it's a record, it has to be an extreme or an achievement. And sometimes it takes some practice to get to that achievement. I'll give you a good example. 2 weekends ago, I was in Newport News, Virginia, where they were attempting a very ambitious record, which was the most people wearing pirate costume gathered at one time. The record stood at 14,231, and it was an extremely hot day. And unfortunately, not everyone decided to wear a pirate costume because it was so hot. And they only had about 7,000 people. But it wasn't purely about the record. They were also there to celebrate the fact that the Newport News Maritimes Museum was actually opening up a new area. And everyone was enjoying the park and a new festival. So while the record is important, it's not always the end result. So the end result was everyone got to see the Mariners Museum, and it was quite cool.
How long have you been in the United States?
I moved to the US in 1999 and have been working with Guinness since 2009.